What's going on, guys? As you can tell by the title of this video, I want to talk about which bone break you should try to learn next. So after you've got your first bone break down, or maybe you haven't even started and you need to know which bone break to start with, which ones to go into after you've got certain ones down already, that's what this video is going to be about, so stick around.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have.
So one quick thing before I actually get started on this list of which ones to learn in what order. Some people will learn some breaks easier than other people. So don't get frustrated if you're not learning a move right away, or if one move comes easier to you than another one. This is all just based on what I've noticed from teaching bone breaking for such a long time, for teaching dance for such a long time. Alright, so to start this list off, I'm going to go and start with the most beginner moves that you should go and learn. Two, actually. One is the jump rope, and one is the dead arm. Some people will get the dead arm before the jump rope, some will get the jump rope before the dead arm, and it's really crucial in my opinion that you start with the jump rope. It might be easier to do the dead arm, but if you can get the flexibility from the jump rope down first, it's going to make all your other breaks a lot more easy. It still will be difficult because a lot of these breaks aren't easy to do, but it's going to increase your flexibility a lot more. After the jump rope and dead arm, you should go and move into the wrist grab. The wrist grab is really similar to the dead arm. It's just a slightly harder grip to actually get down, but it's basically the same type of movement. And from there, you can go and choose between two moves. Honestly, I think you should start after that with the 360 because it's basically just the wrist grab with a little twist in it. But if you guys don't want to do that right away, you can go and move into the cross arm because it's from the wrist grab position, unless you go from behind you, and then it's slightly different, but it's also like a pretty easy move once you have the other moves that I mentioned previous down. Now, in between the stage of the 360 and the cross arm, what you can go and do is these moves are kind of the weird type moves that aren't necessarily considered bone breaks, but at the same time they are. So from here you can go and learn any form of the chicken wing. You can go and learn the diamond, the reverse jump rope, the front gun. Any of those you should go and kind of practice in between. They aren't your main moves. They're a lot easier once you get to this level of flexibility. So you guys can just kind of figure those out along the way if you're kind of having problems with one bone break and you still want to be practicing bone breaking, but you feel like you're not really getting anywhere. After the cross arm and 360, what you're going to want to go and try is the regular X. It's a really cool move. Honestly, it's one of my favorite looking moves, one of my favorite to do. And with that, you can also practice the waving X, which is pretty similar. And from that point, you have the basics of the flexibility for bone breaking down. Not even basics, the X can be considered a more intermediate move. And from here, you can go and practice things such as the bird cage. You can practice the guillotine drops, and things like that. And this is kind of where you start moving into more advanced breaks, because after this you want to go and start practicing the fossil and the top X and more of the more advanced moves, if you want to call it that, the prayer and things like that. So that's my personal order of how you should go and start learning bone breaks and which bone breaks you should move after you've got to certain other ones. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to get notified anytime I put a new video out. Share this video with your friends. Maybe they have the same question of which move they should learn after another one. And drop a thumbs up, like I said, subscribe, comment any questions you might have in the comment section. I'm trying to answer as many comments as I possibly can, as soon as I possibly can. Or if I'm not getting back to your comment right away, definitely add me on social media. All that information is in the description, so definitely add me on there. I respond back a lot faster. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.